Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Akmal Ikram bin Muhammad Rashid, and today I will be presenting my reflective assignment for MGT548. This reflection covers the first 5 topics in organizational behavior, and I will share how this concept related to my own personality, values, and experience as a UITDM student. Through this presentation, I want to show how organizational behavior is not just a theory but something that actually helps me to understand myself and others better. For the first chapter, which is organizational behavior or OB, is basically the study of how people behave in the organization. It helps us to understand why people act differently and how we can improve their communication, motivation, and performance. As an introvert and calm person, I often observe the group dynamics before I participate. Learning the OB helped me to understand that everyone in a group behave based on different experience, personalities, and motivation. For an example, during one of my group projects, I realized that some of the teammates prefer to take the lead, and while the others work better quietly in the background. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, I start seeing these differences through the OB concepts that I learned. It made me more patient and more understanding when working with the others. For the next chapter, chapter 2 is attitude and job satisfaction. In OB, attitude consists of 3 parts, which is our thought, our emotion, and our action. Job satisfaction refers to how positive we feel about the task or role that we have. In my opinion, my personal values is always want to grow, being disciplined, and always want to achieve the achievement. This play a big role in shaping my attitudes. When I believe subject supports my growth, I naturally feel more motivated and more engaged. One example is where the lecturer gave a very clear guidance and or instruction and fair feedback. Because of this, I feel satisfied with the learning environment, and my attitude become more positive, and I can complete my task earlier, and I can even help my group members. This experience show me how attitude and satisfaction can influence performance and teamwork. The third chapter is personalities and values. One of the most important lessons in OB is to understand how personality affect the behaviors. Based on the Big 5 personality model, I see myself as introvert, calm, open to experience, flexible, and independent. My value also guide to my decisions. I believe strongly in my growth, discipline, and my achievement. These values shape how I behave in group tasks. For example, in last semester, my group needed someone to organize the workflow. I didn't lead loudly, but I naturally took the role of coordinating tasks and checking deadlines. My disciplines helped keep the group on track, and my openness encouraged me to try creative presentation ideas. This experience helped me understand how personality and values influence the roles we take in groups. The fourth chapter is perception and the group decision making. Perception is how we interpret the information, and it can strongly affect the decisions we make. OB also teach us that perception is influenced by personal factors like past experience, expectation, and personality. As a calm and observant person, I tend to evaluate situations quietly before acting. This helped me to reduce bias and make a better decision. A positive example happened during a group assignment, which is two teammates had a misunderstanding about the task division. Instead of assuming one of them was lazy and or not contributing, I tried to understand the full situation. I asked about their workload and listened to both sides. Because I based my perception on fact instead of assumption, I could make a fair decision to balance the task. This quickly reduced the conflict in the group. This experience showed me how accurate perception leads to better decision. And the last topic, which is topic 5, is motivation. From is motivation. Motivation explains what drives our effort and performance. OB divides motivation into two main types, which is intrinsic or extrinsic. I am motivated by mix of both. Intrinsic motivations keep me engaged because I enjoy the learning process and exploring the new things. Extrinsic motivation push me through rewards like good grades and recognition. During the challenging subject, I set a small weekly goals and reward myself after completing each of the tasks. This combination helped me stay disciplined and reduce the procrastination. And this experience also helped me to understand that motivation is not only about pushing ourselves, but also about creating a system that supports our goals. So, in conclusion, learning organizational behavior has helped me to understand myself better as a student and as a future HR professional. By connecting the theories to my own personality, values, and experience, I have learned how OB can improve communication, decision, and making teamwork more motivated. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my reflection.